Feeding America estimates that before the COVID-19 pandemic, more than 35 million people lived in a food insecure household. Now, in 2020, a global health and economic crisis has caused that number to rise. For locals in need of food assistance for Thanksgiving, the Cape Cod Culinary Incubator, a nonprofit on a mission to empower culinary entrepreneurship across Cape Cod, is hosting their second annual Great Cape Turkey Takeout. This event provides 50 fully cooked Thanksgiving meals to Barnstable residents and is put on through the power of community. Last year, the Cape Cod Culinary Incubator, in partnership with Kam Appliances, fed 50 families in Barnstable for Thanksgiving through the Great Cape Turkey Takeout. So this year, you're planning on feeding 70 families in Barnstable and Yarmouth. So can you tell us what drew you to hosting this event for the community and what preparation goes into hosting it?
So what drew us is a partnership with Kam Appliance. A couple of years ago, we had some conversations with them where they invited us to be able to work with our chefs to come in and use the kitchens that are set up, the sort of demo kitchens that are set up in the appliance store. They're all live kitchens, and we could do some cooking classes in there. And they're very community minded, so they wanted to make sure that they had people in and doing things for the community. But as part of that, they said, we would really like to do something around Thanksgiving for the community. And we put our heads together to figure out what that it is. We spoke to a number of different organizations in and around town and asked about Thanksgiving and specifically in what they had done. Actually reached out to some churches. They came back and said, do the community and yourself a favor. Around Thanksgiving, a lot of people, of course, are very generous. They want to help the community, and it's great. But we wind up with a ton of food, and in many cases, we're providing, I'm going to call it raw food or uncooked food, in large quantities and giving it to families. So people don't always know what to do with all that, and it's too much food for a family. In some cases, the people that could really use it don't have the same kitchen that you and I would envision, and don't have all the facilities to store all that or refrigerate it, and maybe not even a stove. So do yourself a favor and provide cooked meals that they could enjoy the tradition and the holiday. Now the challenge in the preparation comes in the fact it's easy to say, yes, let's go do this and get all gung-ho, but then you realize you're serving a meal or providing these dinners on one day a year, and you got 50 of them. And you got 50 turkeys, and you got 50 quarts of potatoes, and you got 50 quarts of squash, and 50 pints of gravy, and you got to get it all cooked at the same time, and my kitchen's not big enough. So that's where Kam, of course, came in, and in the store, they have, I think it's 23 ovens and stoves set up that they are able to turn live. So they put a bunch of chefs in there, we got turkeys, and away we went to cook them.
So you're also partnering with other local businesses on Cape Cod that are going to be providing various aspects of the meal. Can you tell us what your experience has been like with collaboration and why it's so important?
I think it's important for two reasons. Number one is, what we're doing here is not something for us, it's for the community. And when you think about what we're all involved with, we're all part of this community and we're helping others in our community. It can't be just a one organization initiative or one company initiative. It's got to be broader than that. And you've got to encourage partners and bring partners into the fold, because not every individual restaurant is going to be able to think about providing a full meal like this or go out and get it done. But they'll be happy to participate if you can, help get it organized and help drive it and all that. And we think it's important to get a number of different organizations and companies and businesses participating so that they have a say in it. And in fact, we get great ideas from all of them.
So if our viewers want to get involved or perhaps donate to the cause, where can they find out more information?
Right. So on our webpage, capeculinary.org, there is a section about Thanksgiving and our second annual Thanksgiving Great Cape Turkey Takeout. So there's a donate button on there, and we're suggesting a donation of $50 will feed a family of 4. We're providing the meals already cooked. They just have to heat it up and warm it up.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and best of luck with the second annual Great Cape Turkey Takeout. Thank you.
Great. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
For Cape Media News, I'm Emily Tullock.